Good morning. This book that I'm going to read to you today is called I Love My Mommy, and it's written by David Bedford and illustrated by Brenna Vaughn, who actually she lives close by to me in St. Louis, Missouri. I love this book because it's beautifully, simply illustrated, and the storyline kind of goes along with the mommy journey and how your children grow up and start to wander. So we'll begin the story. One morning, little deer didn't want to play around his home anymore. I want to see new things, he told his mommy. Then let's go exploring, said Mommy Deer, and see what new things we can find. This way, said Little Deer excitedly, and he hurried ahead while Mommy followed behind, watching over him. Little Deer hopped along the grass by the hanging willow tree. Then he slowly crossed the wobbly stones, watching the stream as it trickled gently by. Don't get your feet wet, warned Mommy. I won't, said Little Deer as he wiggled and wobbled. Little Deer counted red and orange butterflies, then squeezed through thick, tangly bushes. Don't get stuck, warned Mommy. I won't, called Little Deer as he skipped out the other side. Hurry up, Mommy, he called. There's so much more to see. Look, said Little Deer, a hill that goes up to the clouds. Is it too high? Said his mommy. It's not too high for me, said Little Deer, panting as he climbed step by step all the way to the top. I can see forever, cried Little Deer, standing tall on his tiptoes. His mommy stood close behind him, but Little Deer was beginning to wobble again. And suddenly, whee! Cried Little Deer as he skidded and slid with a swoosh on a pile of fallen leaves. Are you okay, Little Deer? Asked his mommy. Yes, giggled Little Deer. I am. Little Deer sat in the meadow with his mommy, watching the bees buzzing in the warm sun. Suddenly, Little Deer sat up. Mommy, he said, which way is home? He looked around him. I'm lost. Mommy Deer muzzled Little Deer's nose. We'll soon find our way back, she said soothingly. We just have to remember how we got home. How we got here. Little Deer thought and thought. At last he began to remember. We came over the hill, cried Little Deer, and he scampered back to the hill that went up to the clouds. Mommy Deer helped him climb quickly to the top, where... Yippee! Cried Little Deer. I can see the way from here. Little Deer and his mommy skidded down the other side of the hill to find what came next. We squeezed through the tangly bushes, Little Deer told his mommy, and he scurried back through the hole he made and his little tail wagging. Mommy Deer gave him a helping nudge. Which way now? Said Little Deer's mommy. When they were on the other side, Little Deer saw the red and orange butterflies and heard the trickling sound of a stream. The wobbly stones, cheered Little Deer as he hurried across the stream. Don't get your feet wet, Mommy, he warned. I won't, laughed Mommy Deer, but who's going to be home first? Little Deer knew the way from here. He ran as fast as his legs could take him, along the grass by the willowy tree until I'm home first, said Little Deer, and he jumped and jumped all around his little yard. Little Deer flopped down in the sunshine beside Mommy. I love exploring, said Little Deer happily. And I love my mommy. The end. Thank you for joining me today with this book called I Love My Mommy by David Bedford.